Hello dear students, welcome to accountancy class. I am Ganesh Rao. I am going to take the topic that is systems of accounting today. There are two systems are there, systems of accounting. Number one is double entry system. Second one is single entry system. Two systems are there for recording the business transactions. The profit or loss and financial position of the business may be sole trading concern, business may be partnership concern, business may be company form of organization. We are calculating, that is profit or loss, and ascertaining the financial position of the business once in a year. A year consists of what? 12 months. This 12 months period is called accounting period, accounting year, financial period or financial year. Every financial year starts from 1st April and ends with 31st March. During 12 months period, we are maintaining a number of records are to be maintained and a number of statements are to be prepared after completion of successful 1 year. That is on 31st March. We are going to calculate the profit or loss and financial position either on the basis of what? Either on the basis of double entry system or on the basis of single entry system. Now I am taking double entry system. A double entry system is an accurate system, a scientific system, a reliable system, and this system is recognized by experts. Recognized system. This famous system, double entry system, is started by whom? Started by Luca Fazioli, the father of double entry system of accounting. He started this system, that is double entry system, in 1494. He written a famous book in Italian language, that is Summa on mathematics. In this book, some chapters he devoted how to write the business transactions in a systematic manner on the basis of what? On the basis of double entry system of accounting. Now, according to Luca Fazioli, that is the father of double entry system of accounting, every transaction has two aspects. One is receiving aspect, second one is giving aspect. The receiving aspect is also known as receiving benefit. Receiving benefit. The giving aspect is also known as giving benefit. The receiving benefit is termed as debit. The giving benefit is termed as credit. Both aspects are recorded in the books of account on the basis of what? On the basis of double entry system of accounting. After measuring these two aspects in terms of what? In terms of money. The debit aspect is measured in terms of money. The credit aspect is also measured in terms of money. Both are recorded in the books of account, and at any point of time on any date, the total of debit must be equal to total of credit. It is a fundamental principle of double entry system of accounting. Now, what is transaction? Transaction means nothing but exchange of economic consideration between what? Between the two parties, or in other words, what is transaction? The transaction means process of transfer or exchange of what? Exchange of money or money's worth between the two parties, that is between the two persons, between the two entities, is said to be a transaction. Now I am going to explain what is transaction practically. Now you take example, purchased a computer from LG company for cash rupees 40,000. In this transaction, in this sentence, how many parties are involved? Two parties are involved. Our business and LG company. Two parties are there. On one hand, our business is purchasing by means of giving what? By means of giving the money. On one hand, our business is giving money. How much? 40,000 money is given to LG company, and in return our business is receiving what? Our business is receiving the computer. Computer is not money, but it is value of money, that is money's worth. Money's worth. So what is there between the two parties? There is exchange. Exchange of what? Exchange of money or money's worth is there between the two parties. Then this sentence is said to be a transaction. Now from the point of our business, we are receiving what? We are receiving money's worth. Money's worth how much? 40,000 in the form of computer, and in return we are giving how much money? 40,000 money. Now, so what we explained? According to Luca Facioli, every transaction has two aspects, that is two benefits. From the point of this example, what we are receiving benefit from this transaction? Our business. From the point of our business, what we are receiving? We are receiving the benefit, that is computer we are receiving. On other hand, what we are giving benefit to LG company? We are giving the benefit, that is cash. How much cash? That is 40,000. How much value of computer we purchased? 40,000. So computer is measured or not measured? Measured in terms of money. So 40,000 computer, that is receiving benefit, and 40,000 cash we are giving benefit to LG company at any point of time on any date. The total of debit must be equal to total of credit. It is a fundamental principle of double entry system of accounting. On any date, on any point of time, the total of debit must be equal to total of credit. So this is called double entry system of accounting. In other words, what is double entry system? Double entry system means process of creating two accounts from a single transaction, and that too, that accounts are recorded in the ledger at different pages. In other words, what is double entry system? Recording of what? Recording of twofold effects of transaction. On one side, whether this aspect is increasing or decreasing on one side. On another side, we are studying what? We are studying whether this aspect is increasing or decreasing is to be studied, and both are considered and both are recorded in the books of account on the basis of double entry system of accounting. And these two effects will affect on accounting equation, that is assets is equal to liabilities plus capital. All the business transactions are going to record on the basis of what? On the basis of accounting equation, that is assets is equal to liability plus capital. At any point of time, the total of assets must be equal to total of liabilities. plus capital. What is liability? Liability means external dues of the business. What is capital? Internal dues of the business. And asset means total properties, that is possession, that is economic resources of the business, that is termed as accounting equation, that is A is equal to L plus C is accounting equation. On any point of time, on any date, that equation is equates by recording twofold effects. Now we are studying it means when we are purchasing the computer is comes under what? Property. This property is increasing or decreasing by means of purchasing the computer. When we are purchasing computer means what? We are purchasing the property. Our property is increasing or decreasing? Our property is increasing. We identified one fold of the transaction. Now we are studying another fold, that is what we are giving benefit to the LLC company. We are giving the cash. Cash comes in property. Our property is increasing or decreasing by means of giving our cash. Our cash is decreasing. Cash comes under property. Our property is increasing or decreasing. Our property is decreasing. So another effect, that is we identified both effects of transaction, and that too these twofold effects of transaction at a time were recorded in the books of account at two different places in the ledger. What is ledger? Ledger is a principal book. In that book we are recording, we are maintaining a number of account at different pages. So on the basis of double entry system of accounting, what we are going to know? We are going to know the positions of the business, how much due to person or how much due from person, what is the position of asset, what is the position of liability, and what is the position of expenses, what is the position of losses, and what is the position of income, what is the position of gain. We are getting the total information on the basis of double entry system of accounting. If any question we are asking on the double entry system of accounting, we are getting every answer on the basis of double entry system of accounting. That is why this system is called complete system, accurate system, scientific system, and that too it is recognized by the experts of our subject. And on the basis of another quality is there, on the basis of this account double entry system, we are calculating the arithmetical accuracy of books of account by means of what? By means of preparing the trial balance. Trial balance is prepared on 31st March. We are going to prepare one statement after successful completion of 1 year. At the end of the accounting period, that is on 31st March, we are preparing trial balance. On the basis of that trial balance, we are going to ascertain the arithmetical accuracy of books of account, whether we maintain a number of records, whether we prepared number of statements correct or not. We are identifying by means of preparing the trial balance. So arithmetical accuracy of books of accounts can be ascertained on the basis of double entry system of accounting. On that too, another important thing is there, the Company Act laid down a condition, all companies in India must follow the system, that is double entry system of accounting. So in simple, what is double entry system? We are recording the both aspects of transaction at a time in the books of account by means of what? By means of measuring in terms of money. So in the books of account, what we are going to record? We are going to record the transactions which are measured in terms of money and which are expressed in terms of money only. We are going to record in the books of account. The non-monetary things are not at all recorded, non-financial transactions are not at all recorded. Only what we are going to record, we are going to record the transactions which are measured in terms of money, transactions which are expressed in terms of money only recorded in the books of account. Now I am taking that next one, second one, single entry system. Single, number 2 is single entry system. Single entry system is a inaccurate system and unscientific system unscientific system and it is not recognized by the experts. This system is not at all recognized by the experts, not recognized system and unreliable. We are getting the answers, that answer is not reliable for us, means no one will trust on our records. Generally, this single entry system is adopted by whom? Adopted by a very small business concern, that is small sole trading concern, and also this type of system is also adopted by whom? Adopted by the partnership concern, that is unregistered partnership concerns are recorded on the basis of single entry system. Some experts argue that it is not at all a system, it is just like accounts from incomplete records. We are considering this system as accounts from what? Accounts from incomplete records. The name itself indicate, what name indicates? The system name, the single entry system indicates it is a single. So according to double entry system, what is there? We are recording what? We are recording the both aspects of transaction at a time in the books of account. Now according to double entry system, what is there? Every transaction has what? Has two aspects. One is what? One is receiving aspect and the second one is what? Giving aspect. In double entry system, we are recording the both aspects at a time in the books of account. But whereas in case of what? Whereas in case of single entry system, out of two aspects, we are going to record only one aspect. Generally, at 90% of transaction, we are going to record only one aspect of the transaction. So sometimes we are recording receiving aspect and sometimes we are not recording the giving aspect. Sometimes we are recording what? We are recording the giving aspect and we are not recording what? We are not recording the receiving aspect. Sometimes we are recording both the aspects of transaction. Only in case of 5% of transaction, we are going to record the both aspects of the transaction. Sometimes we are not at all recording the both aspects of the transaction. So generally 90% of the business transactions are going to record only one aspect of the transaction. So this system is called single entry system of accounting. So on the basis of this system, accuracy of books of account cannot be identified because it is not possible for us to prepare trial balance. So trial balance is prepared when trial balance is possible to prepare only when the both aspects of the transactions are recorded. That too after measuring these both aspects in terms of money, one is in debit or another is in credit. Both aspects are not at all recorded. That is why it is not possible for us to get the accurate results on the basis of what? On the basis of single entry system of accounting. And that too on the basis of single entry system of accounting, we are maintaining only two items, that is cash book. We are maintaining the cash book, and beside this only personal accounts are to be maintained under single entry system. So we are going to know on the basis of what? On the basis of single entry system, what we are going to know? We are going to know only the positions of cash. How much of cash balance is there in the business, that is cash in hand. We are identifying what is the position of cash by means of taking cash receipts and cash payments. We are knowing only the positions of cash, that too the positions of personal account, that is positions of debtors and positions of creditors. Debtors means amount due from customers. How much of amount due from customer we are identifying on the basis of single entry system. And what is creditor? The amount, how much amount to be given to the creditor, that is supplier, how much due to supplier, we are identifying on the basis of what? On the basis of single entry system. Only we are getting the answer, that is number one is cash position, and we are knowing the positions of what? Positions of debtors and positions of creditor. Other things are not at all getting from the single entry system. What is the position of asset we are not getting, what is the position of expenses we are not getting, what is the position of losses, what is the position of income gain we are not at all getting from the books of account. So this system is said to be unreliable system, inaccurate system and unscientific system.